If you're not quite sure what size yacht you should be buying, here's the perfect fit for you. I think the easiest way to start it would be, what is your budget? Because at the end of the day, that's going to dictate a lot of the size boat you're going to be buying, right? And not only what's your budget to buy the boat, but also what have you set aside to maintain that boat during your ownership experience, factoring in purchase price and cost of ownership. So once we kind of nail down the budget, then we can start talking about, okay, are you an owner-operator? If you're going to run the boat yourself, I would recommend staying under 60 feet for a few reasons. Number one, it's going to be easier to handle with you and maybe your spouse. Number two, your insurance is going to be much less expensive. Sometimes as an owner-operator, if you don't have, the right experience or a captain's license, you may not even get approved for something over 60 feet. So try and stay under the 60-foot mark if you're going to be an owner-operator. Moving on from that, if you're going to have a captain, if you're having a full-time captain, or you're going to have a part-time captain where you have a stew or a deckhand. So you got to sort of factor in these different things when you're buying a boat. So ideally, let's say the next stage up, you're going to be between 70 and 80 or 70 and 90 feet, and you want to have a full-time captain and a deckhand. Typically speaking, you could find a husband and wife team that are doing that. That'll give you the ability to do your local cruising and sandbar stuff, but it'll also give you the ability to do extended cruising to the Bahamas, or, if you want to keep it down in Florida in the winter and then you take it up to your home in New York in the summer, that 70, 90 foot is going to be a good option for that. Once you start getting over the 90-foot range, we're starting to talk about a whole different class of vessel, and the amount of crew that you have to have and your expenses just absolutely, they go up exponentially. So put it in those three categories: 60 feet and under to the owner-operator, around 70 feet to 90 feet for family, that want to have a full-time captain and mate, and then, 90 to 100 feet plus, it's a totally different program.